Hi everybody and welcome to part 18 of the Sonic 3 Let's Play. Here we are in Knuckles' Mod Space Zone. The first act isn't very different from from Sonic's level, but the second act is very different. In fact, you probably saw pieces of this act when Sonic crossed the Mod Space Zone. I'll point them out to you when we come across them. Anyway, like I said, Knuckles basically has the same first act, up to a point. Anyway. Unless you have the Insta Shield, you can't hit those black Orbinauts. They're pretty much invincible again without the Insta Shield. At any rate, those alarm bells summon those flying badniks that try to swoop down upon you. All you need to do is stay in place and spin dash if you want to get rid of them. Those extra points in a well, I shouldn't say the cheat. It's more of a design quirk. Where at the beginning of the zone, when you get to the first of those alarm bells, you can just stay spin dashing when you trigger them, and basically get a few extra lives if you take enough of them out. This part of the level could be very tricky because of the Orbinauts. I mean the parts of the level where you're spinning those cylinders. They're not really there in the second act. Like I said, it's very different then. And this is where the difference comes in. We're not fighting the boss Sonic Rock. Well, we're fighting that boss, but basically times two. It's trickier here because it's kind of hard not to get hit, and you have to be in a good position to catch the rings that fall if you get hit. You kind of have to move to the left and right in accordance to where these enemies are. It's actually a deceptively simple boss fight, I guess would be the word. Well, the phrase I was using. Anyway, this is the very different Act 2 I've been talking about. As you can see, we're not up in the higher platforms and in the higher areas generally for the entire for this area. We're underground basically. And that death I chose not to edit out. I died a lot more times through the process of recording this episode, so yeah, this place is frustrating for me. Sorry for yawning. I don't know why I always keep doing that when I'm recording this stuff. Anyway, this next section is pretty tricky. Not right here actually, but a little bit further. I think it was right about here. Yeah, this is where the difficulty of the stage really comes in. You have to navigate this labyrinth before you run out of air, and you have less time than you would think. Just be careful and travel upwards. And, I guess try your best would be my best advice here. I really cut it close here. I'm lucky I jumped when I did, in fact. The position these frog badniks were placed kind of irks me. No, it really irks me actually. And I hurriedly grabbed some rings. I hurriedly grab some rings before the boss fight that's coming up. Right about now. This is the same exact boss fight Sonic fought, except for the fact that I think the spike ball hovering over moves counterclockwise now. It kind of makes it more difficult. But it's not too bad. And next up is Big Arm again. This boss is pretty much exclusive to Knuckles if you're playing the original Sonic 3 Knuckles. You would never see this in that game if you were playing as Sonic and or Tails. And it's a lot easier as Knuckles because it swoops down 4 times instead of 2 before it does this attack that you're seeing on your screen. Just jump up and glide into it when you get the chance, like I am, and you should be fine. And with that, I guess I'll sign off. This is Adrian Campbell signing up for Highlight Productions. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe for more. And see you in part 19, where we explore Knuckles. Knuckles Mushroom Hill / Valley Zone. See ya.